Welcome to this week's weekly webinar with Sara Flack, the Education Coordinator at the Child Advocacy Center of the Finger Lakes. Typically, when we're talking about trafficking, we tend to focus on the signs of a trafficking victim. However, today I want to talk about the signs of a possible trafficker. Traffickers are master manipulators. They are experts at persuading you to do things you never thought you would. They roam malls, aftercare centers, bus stations, bars, truck stops, and social media, to name a few, to lure victims of all ages. Traffickers are predators. They prey on your hopes and dreams of improving your life. If you appear desperate or needy, a trafficker will figure out what you need, what your vulnerabilities are, and offer it to you. Here are some things traffickers might do or say. Traffickers will tell you that parents, teachers, family members, and other adults don't understand or appreciate you. If you're with family or friends, traffickers know how to get you to leave them behind. This is how they isolate you from others. The people you care about the most will be the first to help you when you get in trouble, so the trafficker will try to get you to turn against them or isolate you altogether. This can include driving a wedge in important relationships in your life, or it can also include isolating you physically, taking you to a different town or a place to stay, moving in together, and things of that nature. So, what does a trafficker look like? How do they appear? Well, you cannot tell a trafficker's appearance, and they look just like an average person. So there's no way to know based on their age, socioeconomic background, gender, daytime job, or clothes if someone is a trafficker or not. Women and children your age can be recruiters for traffickers. It's not just suspicious older men who might approach you. And traffickers will trick you into believing that they are your friend, boyfriend, or girlfriend. And they will also make promises and shower you with gifts you otherwise wouldn't get. If an older guy or woman tells you that you look and act mature for your age, he or she probably wants something you're not old enough for. This should be cause for concern and make you feel somewhat suspicious. Where do we find traffickers? Traffickers can be online and approach people via social media and direct messaging. We sometimes find traffickers at malls, outside schools, movie theaters, amusement parks, concerts, churches, restaurants, on college campuses, at bars or in clubs, and even at major league games and sporting events. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that traffickers are in your city right now. Any place there are lots of people gathered for any reason, meaning any given time, on any given day, in every city across the USA, we can find traffickers and they can find their victims. If you think that you are witnessing trafficking or have come into contact with a trafficker, it is extremely important that you do not engage them. This is for your own safety as well as any victims that they may currently have under their control. If you are concerned about a friend, loved one, or relative, again, it is important that you do not engage the trafficker. Do not call them out on social media or approach them directly. Instead, you should report suspicious activity and concerns to local law enforcement or call 911. If you have any other questions or would like more information about human trafficking, you can contact myself, Sara Flack, at the email address provided, which is Sara, Sara, at cacfingerlakes.org. or by calling the Child Advocacy Center's main office at 585 394 2573.